everyone, and welcome to the Comics Corner. I am Mike here with Johnny.
Hey.
And we have another Tuesday for you guys, so we're going to be showing off some new books coming out, some news, some info for the week, and maybe talk about some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Why are you laughing?
Well, I know that it's not. I know it's not a maybe. I know that we will in preparation for tomorrow, but also we got some stuff into that's Power Ranger related.
Oh yeah.
What's up to Vic in the chat? As mentioned, thank you for the subscription. 3 more months of fun, and yeah, as you alluded to there, the water damage arc that kept Johnny and I pretty busy this morning, well this afternoon, for a handful of hours. For those of you who don't know, who haven't seen on our Facebook post, Pastimes was hit with a bit of some flooding. There was a water main that burst, and long story short, the Comics Corner was like ground zero for all of it, which means that a lot of the comics that we were getting ready to do for like bundles, online sales,
Friday. I'm not digging it right now. Are you digging it, Vic? I don't know about it.
I still think it's good.
It's alright. It's looking weird on the camera. I'm looking.
I was gonna say, as you're at like well, you're also very far away, and it's.
I don't know.
Do I look like that from 6 feet away? There you go.
Shit. Okay, whatever.
Speaking of new designs, here, will this work? Yeah, it's gonna look kind of bad for a hot second here, but let me just show you. I'm just kind of futzing around with a different layout to try and have bigger versions of us while also having a big version of that. I was in the middle of setting it up like
everything's bigger,
so it's not that good.
How you feeling about Three Jokers so far? Ooh.
I have read
Book Dose.
Book 1, the first half. I thought it was okay. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know if I should just wait till all 3 are out. Oh, look at those ears on ears. Bam. Who's going to be the third one, Johnny?
Red Hood. All right, I looked it up. I actually looked it up a little bit earlier.
Was it? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was. Yeah. Also, Davis, Mighty Morphin Blank Man. Yeah, you missed it. We talked about, what was that? Was it just called Blank Man, the movie? Yeah.
Yeah, Blank Man.
Oh, I know he was the character.
Or Marlon
yeah,
Wayans.
exactly.
No, Damon Wayans.
And who is it? Regular guy?
Other guy.
Other guy, yeah. We had
Here's
a lot of...
this cool Blank Man t-shirt. Other guy. Yeah, we should watch that movie. She don't even know why that's funny.
Movie. Exactly, yeah. It's supposed to be funny. We'll find out why.
Where's Christina? She knew what was up. I miss her. Where has she been?
Working? Everybody's working now.
Not us.
Well, we are. John Hawkes.
Hold up. Hold up.
You have to Google him.
John.
Let me ask Jeeves for a JPEG of John Hawkes.
Thank you for using the word young. Whoa. Come on. That guy's hideous. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? I don't look like that guy.
Welcome to the Friendship Hour.
No, you don't get to even see that. That was offensive.
Yeah, this is Welcome to the Friendship Hour with Johnny and Mike, featuring Davis and Vic. Gang's all here. Charlie was in the store, maybe in the chat. I know it's the what is it? The debates are happening right now. We need to have our own debates, Johnny. Any hot topics? Any hot button issues? What can Pastimes expect to see if you are elected new comics manager? More
omnibuses.
Okay, yeah.
Omnibuses everywhere. Epic collections, everything. All the other trades out the door. Throw them in the flood.
Is that how it works?
That's how you... Never mind. I'm not going to speak about that on the interwebs. But, dude, that flood was messed up,
if you
dude.
vote me out, Vic, I'm going. Yeah, it was no good. Especially because...
Mike will be water damage manager. It's damp. Get it out of here.
I kind of am. Right now, we're just itemizing the stuff that got hit. Johnny's
everything. Spawn 1 through 50. Batman 244. Spider-Man 1 through 15. The 1990 series, not the
originals. Yeah, books. What was it? Not the Epic collection. It was the Essentials.
All the Essentials.
Marvel Essentials that we had.
They are essentially gone.
They were. Yeah, it's no good.
I know some of them be like, they're not so bad. Then you pull them out of the box and they fall apart. And you're like, ah.
Show off my galoshes. You're the one with the galoshes. I just got these sweet work shoes, black and white, just like all the rest of my clothes.
What the hell is going on here? This is a comic show.
It used to be until Davis got here.
No, there's nothing over there to look at comic related.
Well, I was gonna say the bummer too was, I had sitting right here, leaning up against here. I feel like if we go back to watch the tapes, you could see where my Frank Frazetta signed art book was, and
it was signed?
Well, not by him. It was signed by I think his son and somebody else.
Can you reorder a signed one?
We lucked out because I'd ordered two. One was for me. One was for the store.
Okay, well the store's got damaged.
Two are for me. One is for the insurance agent now. Yeah, like that one. Like, when I got here and I saw rough. Like just because it had a slip case and that it just like absorbed all of it and was warped and was grody and like, Frank, they shouldn't have done that to you. That was not good.
No. R.I.P. Frank.
So yeah, store got hit. I got hit.
Most of my books got saved.
Johnny was saved. He had bagged and boarded comics. He was prepared.
Unbelievably, the bags and boards did a lot of protection. Yeah,
you'd be surprised. Yeah.
Like,
bag and board your comics, kids.
That's not the only thing you should bag and board, boys.
Your omnibus.
You don't want to be having Omni children running around.
You don't. You really hate to see it, yeah.
So you better bag and board it.
If you're not prepared to financially support an omnibus. To be fair, they are expensive.
They are expensive.
It's more expensive than diapers, so yeah. My omnibus habit. Johnny, anything good come in this week?
Just one thing. It was really a weird week. There was not a lot of Marvel stuff. Well, wait, Three Jokers 2 came in, but I did that on Sunday. That's why we got our shipment in early for DC, so I did everything already. It was kind of weird. But we got this in, so I'm going to read these because it actually looks really cool. I think the artwork is badass. Is Jason Fabok the author? I mean, the artist?
I believe so.
Because
Yeah.
Jeff Johns is definitely
Jeff
writing
Johns
it.
is the writer. Yeah. No, it's just sweet art. Like I said, I read the first half of the first book. It's a 3-part miniseries. The broad strokes of it are, hey, remember in Batman history all of the Joker appearances that happened, like the Killing Joke, Death in the Family Joker. What if they weren't all the same Joker? What if there were 3 different Jokers that kind of embody 3 different aspects of the Joker character?
I haven't read but the first couple pages, and I have a theory on what's going to happen.
Okay.
I think that at the end, like, there's
4 Jokers?
yes, and then there's going to be one true one. Is that what you were going with?
Kind of, yeah. Like
yeah, if they're going to be like 3.
I feel like it's got to be
What's
that, or
the
maybe,
word I want
maybe
to?
some kind of a cop out. Yeah, those are the Davis. This is the 3 Jokers, Death Metal, Empire Edition,
Holographic.
yeah, and then
First print.
Heroes at Home Edition. Yeah, speaking
Heroes
of
I didn't get to
spoilers,
see this one yet.
don't worry, it'll be a secret. We're gonna get to this one. This one not as bad. Still didn't like it. Every week that one of those comes out, I have to review them. At the end of it, I'm just gonna have to order 1 through 10, best to worst. Best being worst still.
The Giant Size X-Men tribute came out this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say for Marvel it was that.
With all the variants.
Mhm.
There was only one variant we didn't get, and it wasn't that cool.
I think that's probably why we didn't get it. I think you were there when we were ordering them. Like, yep.
It was well, they didn't have the images when we ordered them for any
that
of them,
was part
except
of
for
it,
like
yeah,
one
yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, they do have a blank variant that you could get.
I know, I thought that
Davis,
too.
yeah.
And you could draw a man on it. Blank man.
I don't like that. We're just gonna do that in all of our blank comics now.
Maybe. This coffee at this time of night is crazy, dude. I can't believe I'm doing this to myself.
Davis, how are the Overwatch comics? Davis, how is the Overwatch book? How far along are you on there? No excuses.
What the hell? I got double text. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
a bad thing.
Christine upset.
It's Zach. Oh, man.
Is he okay?
Okay, one of our coworkers and I, or a couple of us, were in the back today talking about comedies, and one of them just chimed in. Step Brothers is in my top 5 of the first decade. We were talking about comedies from the year 2000 and till now.
Top
Mike.
5?
Yeah, no particular order.
But
There's not many good ones.
well, no,
That's the point.
The problem is, I would have to see a list, but I'm just more of like, is it that funny?
Step Brothers?
I watched it again recently.
I
don't think it was
so.
that
So
funny.
Zach and I are gonna have to have a little talk tomorrow. But what would be in your top 5, Mike?
I mean, I guess at the time Anchorman, but I mean that was kind of it for everybody. But I feel like it's kind of overrated. But I mean, I don't know if that's a knock against it.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
You're drinking coffee. Come on,
I know,
wake up.
it's not
kid.
working. It's the cold brew too.
Davis, come on. It's a literal children's book. It should be further than chapter 4. You got to get to like chapter 7 or 8 when she starts stacking cans. No order you can have Anchorman or Step Brothers. I was gonna say it's.
Bro! Well, I said that earlier. That was one of mine, and I was talking about how I want to keep talking about, how I want to watch it sometime soon because I haven't seen it in a couple of years.
Wow.
So I'm imagining a lot of the jokes are going to be funnier than when I was
Is
younger.
that how it works? Usually it's the opposite. I feel like when I revisit like old comedies, like usually your tastes might have evolved or it was a product of the time. That's why I'm like.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
really-
very childish, so I'm going to devolve.
That's fair.
I'm immature.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like an
I don't
old
know.
ass man.
I think about things from that movie and I laugh pretty hard.
I still think like one of the funniest movies is stuff like Naked Gun series.
Yeah, but we're talking about from 2000.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm just saying,
yeah, you're
that's-
right. Naked Gun
like,
is
I
hilarious.
I think I'd find that funnier than like anything in the 2000s. Like same with like
yeah, Ace Ventura.
Marx Brothers stuff. To be fair. Oh, You're My Boy Blue. What was that? It was the college one.
Yeah, why?
God bless it.
Why
Why am I
can't
blanking on
Old
that?
School
Yeah, Old School. Yeah.
with Will Ferrell.
So are we just saying Will Ferrell is the funniest man of the 2000s?
No!
To be fair, that's probably not wrong. I don't know if I agree with it now, but that's. Yeah, who's the funny man of the aughts?
Anchorman, Superbad, 40 Hours. Bro, that's like my 5th yawn in the last 4 minutes.
Exactly,
that was
man.
whack. I
Shut
gotta
up.
get a hot dog from Superdog on my way home. That'll really rejuvenate me. Oh my gosh, a hot dog from Superdog sounds phenomenal. You got the Grubhub app?
No, I do not. I don't have any of those.
Dude, the one-
I pick up my food. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What was that one?
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights. God. So it is. So the answer is just Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell is your top 5 movies of the
Did you say
2000s.
Anchorman 2 though?
I did not, because I didn't.
He was also Mugatu in Zoolander. So hot right now.
He was also Mufasa in Austin Powers. He was one of the bad guy henchmen.
His name was Mufasa.
Yeah,
You're right.
it was.
You're right. With the little hat.
Yeah, the
because he
fez.
talks about the fez,
Exactly,
doesn't
yeah,
he?
he's a
You're
fan.
right. Wow, a young Will Ferrell.
A young Will Ferrell.
It smells like
I was
almonds.
gonna say a younger Will Ferrell. Did I just?
Narrow it down to one Will movie. Okay, what's the best Will Ferrell movie? What's your favorite Will Ferrell movie?
best? I don't
What's your
know.
favorite?
It's probably Anchorman. I think that's the one, right? Ron Burgundy.
It's a funny movie, dude. I gotta watch that again. That's on my list of things I want to watch soon.
It ain't Elf. It ain't.
I saw Elf in him. I took my
I
girlfriend to see
don't
that
know
in the
if
movie
it's.
theater.
I don't think it's Talladega Nights. I don't think it's.
We should talk about this.
Step
I saw this is very comic or very nerd related. I saw The Empire Strikes Back in theaters on Sunday
hell yeah.
night, and it was tight as hell. That was a really great experience. I love that movie. I think it's the best movie of all time, actually.
Thank you, Davis. Hell yeah, I look forward to it, David. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that's coming out, a lot of things that changed.
Yeah, wait. You know what I was thinking
a lot
today?
of new Vampirellas coming out that we talked about in the last previews.
Wait, no, actually, when I was doing your books today, I was like, dude, your Marvel list is too small. I was going to comment on that to you, so I'm glad I hope you're updating that list.
You don't comment on the size of a man's Marvel list.
Oh, I do. I'm bold like that. I look in there, I peek in their list when you're not supposed to peek. I'm like, hey.
Dude, let me take a peek at your Marvel list.
Hey, your drawer's open. Let me look over here. Wow, this is small. Comic books. Empire's second greatest movie ever behind Airplane. Ooh.
Hell yeah. See, so now we're talking about my language.
I like you. That's a good top 3, actually. That's a respectable top 3.
Yeah, you got comedy, you got
action.
You got drama.
You do. You have family drama, in fact. The best type of drama. You have brothers kissing sisters. You have...
That happened in
Actually,
Airplane,
the sister
right?
kissed the brother. What?
That happened in Airplane, right?
Yeah, I guess it's in twice in that. Does that happen in Airplane? I don't
There's
know.
a lot that happens in Airplane.
That's
right?
what I'm saying. Dude, that jive scene, or when the old lady's talking jive, is the funniest.
Exactly, yeah.
I love that. Hey!
Johnny, ever seen a grown man naked? Whatever it was. It's for Airplane.
Was it? Or are you just asking me questions I don't want to be answering? Oh man, this just got awkward. Wait,
yeah.
what are your top 3 favorite movies? No particular order, unless you have a particular order. I have Empire's probably in mine. The first Ninja Turtles, actually, from 1990. Maybe Back to the Future. But 1 and 2, they both count together. They're one movie. I'm counting that. I will argue that.
Lord of the Rings.
Really? Which one? Are you counting all? You can count.
Oh no, that's not fair. That's like let me count like 18 hours as one movie. No, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship.
You think Fellowship's the best one?
Yeah, it's got everything, man. It starts off good. I mean, to be fair, they're all good for different reasons. It's just that like the setup in the first one.
Two Towers has everything. Two Towers has a big elf fight with bows and arrows.
Elf fight.
Or orcs. What are they? Are they orcs?
I mean, there's both. Which one is it? Which one are you talking about?
Oh, wait, are the elves fighting the orcs? Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm not really into Lord of the Rings, and the fact that I've dropped 2 things appropriately...
Yeah, you don't even know who's fighting who, and you're saying that's the best one.
Zach I got it. He's talking about Will Ferrell movies.
And sure, tell him to get on the stream.
Yeah, you're right.
Zach has a Twitch account. If not, tell him to make one. We're heated debates. The real debates are happening right now, David. I don't know if you've got time for it, but...
No, he's got time.
For which part? The Two Towers or him not knowing anything about Lord of the Rings, Dave? To be fair, I'll knock him off 5 points for either of those, but... and then I feel like a weird selection, but one that I have to agree, we have to go for is Moby Dick, the 1950s one with...
Wait, why? Because I'm not that into Lord of the Rings? Is that what's going on here, or because I think that Two Towers?
Not knowing, yeah.
Wait, but what did I said orcs and elves! I was right! Those are Fellowship and the King, and he's back! And
that's the third one.
Aragorn!
Return of the King.
Aragorn!
Yes, he's in all of them. What
Pippin!
about
Pippin's friend!
Samwise Gamgee.
Man, I'm doing good, Precious. Come on.
Dropping the most generic lines.
Don't, but okay, how about I start having you talk about something you don't really like?
He says Precious in all of them. Why is...
Smeagol.
Yes, he is...
Bilbo Baggins, the Shire. I know more than I thought, actually. I'm impressing myself. You know...
Kid doesn't even know that the orcs were born of elves. Corrupted elves, Johnny. Haven't you ever read...
I do vaguely
Haven't you ever
remember
read
that,
the
actually.
Silmarillion?
What the hell? I'm gonna leave.
Do you even D&D?
No, actually, I would.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Then we love you, Vic.
Fuck you guys. I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, welcome to Mike's Lord of the Rings.
sorrow in a Rice Krispie or something.
Mike,
Mukbang!
mukbang time.
Mukbang!
I do have that as one of the tags. Social eating.
Mukbang!
Mukbang.
What do you want? What do you want?
It surprised me. Something candy.
Fries.
Doesn't even know about the prequel book. Exactly. Yeah, he's probably never read the Sons of Húrin. Yeah. So the second movie I'd probably say in my top 3 is the 1950s Moby Dick with why am I blanking on his name? He was an amazing Captain Ahab, Gregory Peck. Something about that movie, like Moby Dick is probably one of my favorite books. It's pretty dense in some parts, but like the actual drama of Captain Ahab as a character was something that always appealed to me. And Gregory Peck is an insane Captain Ahab. And there's some cool scenes. He's got an amazing voice. There's
something for Ward.
There's
Here, this is a Baby Ruth. You know why? Because you're nuts. Good catch.
That was a good catch.
Wow, we're not even in the same room. I can't believe you caught that. That was amazing. That was some like Nightcrawler shit.
I did. I said it multiple times.
Dude, you
David.
just said dick.
I did. You missed it.
Wait, Dick, Duck, or Doc?
With an I.
Or Dak?
Moby
Which
Duck.
word? Moby Duck.
Moby Duck is my favorite movie. Yeah.
Dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dodge. Or I mean, you know.
Dip. It says dip twice. Yeah.
No. Is it dip
Dip,
twice?
Duck,
Dive,
dive, dodge,
and dip?
and dip. Yeah.
Is
Pretty
it
sure.
dip twice? I think it's dodge. No, it's not dodge, right?
It's dip twice.
Mukbang. Mukbang.
And then the third movie, I don't know. It's hokey, but as a kid, I think my favorite movie was probably Alice in Wonderland, the Disney animated one. So probably that. I guess that counts because I don't rewatch a whole lot of movies that often. Yeah, I know. We've talked about this. This is why I was so defensive of it, because I understand that it's not just some stoner movie. It's actually like a good, legitimate children's like wonderment and
It's a drug movie.
no.
You can do both.
No, we've talked about this. Lewis Carroll wasn't in it for the drugs. He had his own issues and problems, but it wasn't drugs.
Are we still trying to shoot an episode from the spa while we're getting pedicures? That was talked about, right?
I think off cam. I think you and I talked about that. Well, yeah, Zach. Did you tell Zach to get on here?
Yeah.
So he can tell us what his favorites.
I left
Will
so you
Ferrell.
can do your show. Wait, you were on it?
No, I think no. Tell him
Oh, that was
tell him
Davis.
like sign on.
No, I know. Davis is saying he left. You were part of the show,
Yeah,
Davis.
Tell Davis to get on also. Tell everybody to get on. We have to find out. Like I said, the real debates. Top Will Ferrell movie and why it's Anchorman.
Wait, Anchorman.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Like,
really, I
there's
mean,
not that
it's
many.
really funny. But the supporting cast makes it. Whammy! That line is funny as shit. Whammy! Oh my God! Do you know what Mike and I realized about ourselves earlier? I'm screaming. I'm so excited. We're Sith. We're Sith. Check this out. Wait, Zach texted me back. I'm in there on Twitch. Oh, Zach, you're watching me scream.
He's hearing it. Yeah.
And we're texting about it. That's amazing. Wait, so we were talking about one of the old comic guys, and I was like, hey man, if that old comic guy was here, do you think I'd be like the new comic guy? And he's like, no, we probably wouldn't have had a third person. There's always only been two. And I was like, oh, just like the Sith, man. So, and we thought it was hilarious. For some reason, Mike's laughing just as hard now as earlier, probably because it's really funny. But Mike's trying to hold it in as he's mukbanging. Oop, I just almost knocked that off. Anchorman is overrated, not into it. Ooh.
Okay. Best Will Ferrell.
Yeah, what's your favorite Will Ferrell movie then? Jerk.
Like, I'm not saying it's not overrated. Like, I think the fact that it got so much hype, especially at the time.
David Shock,
kills it.
are you still here? What's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie? Ooh. Also, if you're in the chat right now, what's your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie? Mine's Kill Bill Volume 1, but there is no wrong answer.
Oh.
Unless it's Grindhouse like Davis, then that's wrong.
Don't forget about Borat.
I swear to God,
Borat.
Sacha Baron Cohen showed up in my news feed before you mentioned that earlier.
Borat 2, they're apparently...
That's a thing.
There was a title that was dropped. It's an insanely long one, talks about Michael Pence, but yeah, it's like broken English also. Oh man,
My
Kill Bill
man.
1, okay.
So how far down is Kill Bill 2 on your list? Because it's like number 7 on mine or something, like maybe 6 out of the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Also, did you know apparently, according to Zach, and I totally believe him, he's right, Tarantino counts Grindhouse as one of the 9 movies, and the Kill Bills are 1. That's how he ranks them, or counts them. Moron can't even count his own freaking movies. No wonder Hollywood sucked.
Also, it's Death Proof, not Grindhouse.
Fair point. I will let that play. That is some good argument there. David Shock, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, wait, what titles are you adding to your pull list, dog? That was a serious question. I'm judging you in a good way. I'm testing you.
Exactly, yeah.
Wait, what did you get today, though? Did you get the X Factor and... See?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
by default, kind of.
That's
It's
exactly what I said.
like,
I'm just going down the list. I'm like, it's not Talladega Nights. It's not Step Brothers. It's not.
you know what I
it's not
never
the
saw?
Other guys, although the one scene where they jump off the roof with the guys.
Oh my God! I can't believe you're talking about that, dude.
And it has nothing to do with Will Ferrell or Marky Mark. It's just a legit good scene. Dwayne The Rock
Dude,
Johnson.
I only saw the first half hour of that movie with my niece and nephew at my cousin's house, not that long ago,
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah. Journal's coming out, baby.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta get you caught up. Where were you last week, dude? When we were doing the live previews. You gotta be on that show. We'll plan it so you can take off of work. This is more important. And your children, they can put themselves to bed, man. They're old enough, I think. I don't know who your kids are.
Yeah.
But they could do it once in a while so you can look at previews, dude. You can't be falling behind like this. The crew can't let that happen. You're too important. We need you.
This is the first
You
one.
pick up your pull box every week. We love
Exactly,
you.
yeah.
God, there's so much room in your box. Thank you.
So
Unlike
much room
other
for-
people
there's
where
so
I'm
much
just
room-
cram.
There's so much room for Eternals now.
Yeah, you fill it up. Fill it up.
But yeah, in response to Zach's thing,
Gotta run and finish this pull list and watch Lost. Wow,
Oh,
you're a
man.
cool dude.
is that a first viewing? I haven't watched it before either. It's one that I was
But it's
considering.
JJ.
Also,
I do like
it's the kind of
JJ.
thing of I know the ending and I know some of the main story beats, but I don't know
do
if the
kinda
journey
know
is
the
still
ending.
if the journey is still worth it or if it's just
Boner box. What are we talking about now?
picking up his boner box. Yeah.
All right. Did I say boner box? I was thinking it.
Yeah.
What
Anchorman
the-
is quintessential Will Ferrell, and that's why it's the best, but it's not that amazing. Davis, I haven't seen Blank Man, but I think I could disagree up front that it's not better than Reservoir
Wait, he said Blank Man's better than Reservoir Dogs?
That's a Davis opinion, yeah.
Of course it's a Davis opinion, then that lines up with other Davis opinions. Like Grindhouse is a great
So, yeah.
Tarantino movie. That's okay. I'm trying to think of a guilty pleasure of mine. We all have them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It's like knowing the ending. I feel like that kind of retroactively destroys any interest there is in the actual journey because it's well, I know what the ending is, and that's.
Why is the ending so bad? Was it really good, literally up until the ending, or did it start
My
to
loose
fall off
understanding of it
the last season or two?
it felt like a cop out, and the fact that it felt like maybe they didn't foresee the ending, or I forget what the actual issue was.
Can we
but-
spoilers it? I mean, isn't it like the island's alive or something? Isn't that the
No,
thing?
it's purgatory, I believe. They're all dead and it's purgatory.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I could just tell. I mean, at this point, Darth Vader's Luke's father. We all know.
Snow dogs.
Bro, how many people have seen freaking Cool Runnings, man?
Yeah.
Jamaica, we have a bobsled team.
Yeah.
He's got his little egg, and that movie's funny. John Candy dog. How many seasons is it? 5?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
But the thing is, they were caught on an. Oh, so wait. I really don't know anything about it. So does it open with them in like a shipwreck or something, and they get lost on an island? Okay, and so the whole time you think that they're surviving on this island, but weird shit's happening, but then you find out it's purgatory? Is that the gist of it?
I believe so, yeah.
Really?
Exactly.
Wait.
It's coming from a place of love, though.
Wait, we have to talk about this. We were going to talk about this on show. I'm really interested in people's opinions. Okay, there was a big thing. Actually, it's a good topic of conversation. There was that thing with was it Hank Azaria that voiced Apu, and then it changed. Okay, and people were bothered by that. And if you're of a race and you're bothered by a different race doing an impression, I respect that totally.
Lost in Sparta Hotel in Ecuador. So you're just like sleeping in a plane fuselage?
That's how it goes, man.
It happens.
But okay, so that there, people have a problem with like one race impersonating another, and if that's the opinion, I can respect that. Okay, but then, what I was thinking, what about an example like Phil Lamar, who's an African American, and he voiced Samurai Jack, who
Japanese.
Yeah. So like, wouldn't that fall under the same category? And I'm not saying I'm bothered by it.
Yeah.
But if people don't want it to be a thing, I'm also not bothered by that. If like again, if somebody who's of Indian descent said, "Hey, that Apu thing's offensive," I'd be like, "Oh, you think it is? Then I will. You would know. You're the one who it's offending." So I would respect that. But I just felt like if that's going to be the way people are, then even a thing like Phil Lamar being Samurai Jack isn't acceptable.
I think Phil Lamar gets a pass because Samurai Jack is an impeachable anime. It's one of the top animes ever.
I think it is.
Prove me wrong.
I think I'm going to buy the Blu-ray sets. I'm not kidding. I love that series. I'm with you on that.
Japanimation, yeah, and it's an Americanized anime.
No, but like, I mean, am I?
Yeah.
Share some thought about this. It's a real topic
I
here.
think the serious answer is maybe it's a little bit of double standards. But yeah, and also the fact that like Simpsons is obviously like infinitely more exposed than something like Samurai Jack. So King Willie will see you now. Yeah,
I like doing an impression of.
I was Predator 2. You guys were watching.
I walked away. I wasn't enjoying it. And then I came back and Crouching Tiger was on, and I was really enjoying that.
Is Predator 2 better than Anchorman?
No. Is Anchorman 2 better than Predator? Hell no. So, how you digging Mighty Morphin Power Rangers so far?
So far, I read all of it. I was probably going to dip into issue 5 to see if, because naturally, issue 4 ends on kind of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I was going to see if 5.
Wait, I gotta slide this over so I can read it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Johnny. If people are offended, I accept that. I don't even think The Simpsons on its own was offensive. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like, that's the thing, is the Apu character was definitely a stereotype, but not necessarily, like, a derogatory stereotype.
It varies from week to week. We jump around, we talk, there wasn't a lot of comic stuff. We could talk about the Giant Size X-Men #1, and we could talk about X Factor, but what else was there to talk about?
Can you move this for a second here?
You want
comics?
Oh yeah, let's talk comics.
On the comics corner. For those of you who were here for the previous ones, on the Marvel comics, they're doing these variant covers called Heroes at Home, where they share a quarantine or COVID-related kind of comic about a superhero. They're just these little 9-panel ones. This week's it's for Avengers 36. It's a Black Panther one. R.I.P. Chadwick. But that doesn't excuse this comic. So we got here at the front, we got Black Panther walking into the dining hall that's aptly titled Dining Hall. And then so he's met there with the what were they called? The female bodyguards. I forget their collective names because I don't remember their individual names.
That I don't know. Don't remember that.
Regardless, they're there. They stop him. They're holding a sign that says "Masks required." He just taps his mask.
All right.
Oh yeah, you better, Zach.
You better. This was fun. We enjoy you. I like you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, buddy.
Exactly. See you, Zach. Hi, Eva. Must stay 6 feet away. He gives him the thumbs up because he just wants to get his cake, right? So he sees that there are these gaps that he could jump in between. He stays 6 feet away. He has cake. Bodyguards aren't happy because he bested them.
Why couldn't they move and let him get his cake?
Johnny, they're not 6 feet away.
Ooh.
They're not 6 feet away. They're
Good
not 6 feet away.
observation.
So if that's the complaint, and also, like, he's got to walk to get there. Like, walking past people, like, you can see, like, it's a restaurant setting. They have their masks off there.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to eat. And then they're 6 feet away anyway, because they're just, like, walking by each other.
It really doesn't make much sense.
No. And that's the whole point of this segment is these here at home things are driving me insane. And I have a morbid curiosity about that, like, 84-page one shot that's coming out that we saw in the
Dude, we're
magazine.
totally getting a copy of that and
page
doing
by
it
page,
live on stream. Hell yeah, that's gonna be a whole episode. That's gonna be like when we do the previews and I just sit here and do page by page. We're gonna.
I'm gonna be sitting right there and you're gonna watch me just get like progressively more upset at this. Yeah. This one is not the most offensive one that I've seen or bothersome to me, but it's still just something about it. Like there's no actual like sense to it. I get that it's cute and I'm just being an asshole, but I don't know. He could have just walked there. Why did he have to jump?
If anything, I'd say I don't like it because, like, I don't know, just taking advantage of anything you can to make a variant. There's a pandemic.
Like that's the thing. Is
and you're making like the Wednesday is comic day was one thing.
Yeah, and I get
like
that
you took advantage of that.
It's like the cutesy, like you know, we're trying to like make kind of not light in a bad way, but you know like make light of a situation like the pandemic. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Feels like it's kind of like grasping at straws. But again, maybe I'm just a heartless SOB. But both could be right. I could still be that, and it could still be not that good of a cover.
Yeah, I mean it's not great. I don't hate it, but it's definitely not great.
Yeah.
So
it feels like some like Sunday comic level, like newspaper comic funny pages level of like a.
Dude, some of those were amazing. I liked Curtis. Did you remember Curtis?
I do not remember Curtis.
Curtis is a Sunday comic that's phenomenal. Dennis the Menace could be okay.
Curtis E. Bear? The Courtesy Bear?
No, wait, what's that from?
Simpsons.
It is from The Simpsons.
It was the, Marge gets, she's like, has rage driving. What is it called?
Road Rage?
Yeah, road rage. Yeah, she
driver's rage.
You know, she had to go back to driver's ed because of road rage, and then she had to find out about Curtis E. Bear, the Courtesy Bear, who waves people in when they need a turn. So here we are, just back on The Simpsons. We thought we got away.
No, you can never get away from The Simpsons, dog. They're everywhere. They did it first, man. South Park was right about that. They nailed that. So, okay, tomorrow we're reading Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, or we're reading Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We're talking about it tomorrow, but
here, I'll take that. Oh, I got my stack over here.
Nice. We got something in the store. Was it last week's shipment? Or was it before that? Okay, and it came. The box was damaged as all hell, so we filed a return with them or whatever we do when we get something damaged. But we took it out of the box, and the actual product is not damaged, and it's super badass.
I mean, if you look at it, like somebody like straight like kicked that around, like they were playing football with it in the Diamond Warehouse. It looked like
100%. But I really wish I was genuinely into Power Rangers more than I am because this thing is dynamite.
There it is. Oh.
Don't worry, it's magnetized. So, oh my God, it's morphin' time. Look at this thing. Look at this display piece. Look at this beautiful. It's falling apart. It's all it's kind of cheap. The base. I can't believe it's like two pieces like that. Actually, that's really bothersome.
Fit in the box. Yeah.
But man, it just looks incredible. You can wear it. It totally comes off.
Yeah, because it's got a stand. The stand is just to make it. So that's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on there.
So this is. Are we selling it? Are we trying to ship this back?
I think so. I don't think they've said what we need to do on
yeah, so the box is damaged, but the actual product isn't. This thing's $80, but it's super, super sweet, man.
To show off the magnets, how it kind of like pops open. So yeah, the idea is you can put your head in there. It's got like the head like gear to kind of brace you, and it's adjustable too. It fits on Royce's head.
The little metal right there is the magnet.
Yeah, I've got a big head. I don't know if it would fit on mine. Johnny, I don't know if you want to try it, but yeah.
I'd want to, but no.
So it is a functional helmet that you could wear, or also just as a display piece. So.
Wait. Does that? Why does that look odd? Where does that helmet? Here we go.
Yeah, you can adjust that. Oh man, the claustrophobia's kicking in. Are you
Yeah, wait,
okay?
why does the headband thing is like...
You gotta like loosen it though.
Oh. Dude, it is morphin' time! That was so loud. It's so loud
I
in
was gonna
here.
say, yeah, like it's not that loud to me, but
It's echoing. Holy hell.
Johnny's my favorite Power Ranger.
Dude, I'm gonna go shopping in this thing.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, like in the same way, if somebody points at their masks, must wear a mask, a la Avengers. You just point at your helmet. You're already wearing a mask, man. You could jump and eat your slice of cake too. Stay 6 feet away.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Well, you just have to like loosen it. I think was the problem.
But where's this supposed to go?
I mean, that's just on your forehead. Like that's to
It
keep
was
your
like down to here. It's got
well, I guess
tighter.
yeah, I think you've got to like loosen or tighten it. And yeah, the strap is kind of adjustable too.
Man, that's some like childhood stuff. I remember these kind of straps.
Some childhood stuff. They're on the back of like most like generic hats, dad hats. Is that tight enough?
Ooh. Bro, I'm doing a whole show in this helmet tomorrow. Oh, now it's fitting right.
Yeah, there we go.
The mouthpiece is right over my mouth. I can feel
There
it.
you go, perfect. So we're gonna have a muffled Johnny be part of the stream tomorrow when we talk about it should be right behind you too, the trade paperback. How's your field of vision looking? Johnny, do you know where you are? Yeah, it should be.
Oh!
Yeah, it's at your feet. Sorry, there you go.
Pick the water over.
Not again, Johnny, not again. Don't joke about that. There we go, yeah. So the Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers by Boom Studios, trade paperback volume 1. It collects issues. There was an issue 0 and issues 1 through 4. So you basically 5 issues in there that kind of sets up and follows the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. More of a adult, I don't think is the right term, but more, I guess, mature. So, no.
Okay. It's a little warm in there. Dude, this thing is so tight. We should probably clean this now, though. I think that'd be the nice thing to do. Right?
Yeah, no, we will. But thank you.
Oh, I'm really glad we got this thing.
Your game-worn helmet.
Dude. Yeah, stream used, man.
Stream used, yes. Oh, man. Well, now we can sign it. We can sign it like an actual helmet.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I moved the stand out of there. As you kind of lower it, it'll kind of... until it feels right now. Move it back a little bit. Uh-huh. There you go. Perfect. Are you ready to fight Rita Repulsive? And... there we go. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Right there, yeah. So it's in both of our shots.
Perfect.
That head is so big.
So Zach wants to come on the stream next week.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
No, he texted me.
Oh, no, I saw it. Yeah. He said it here, too. I'll
wants to
come on
read
stream next
something.
week. Oh, he wants to read something. Okay.
Yeah, what comic book should we have him read?
Message him. Let's see what he wants to...
Go Power Rangers 2?
Exactly, yeah, his favorite. Surely he's got a favorite comic. As we've talked about it here.
Dog. It's artwork. I like the artwork a lot. Do you?
Yeah, so like, that's the thing, is the art is pretty solid.
I think the art's a little mature. I think that's an okay word to use for the art.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like cartoony. Like the actual cartoony part are all the B comics in there, which are the Bulk and Skull. How do you feel about those? And then no, here, let's not cannibalize it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. I've got some opinions. I guess I'll say on this comic. There's gonna be a lot of me like stopping you as we're going through there and pointing at one frame that like bothered me.
Yeah.
That had me like up all night. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wild one. Like yeah. All right, we'll talk about that.
All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wish there was more news to talk. What do we got? What do we got to BS? We've already been BSing. There was not really a lot of comic news.
Batman 3 Jokers. Was it Batman 100? No. There's another Batman one that came out. There's Wonder Woman.
There was that Dark Knights death metal one shot. I don't know if it was like an epilogue or something.
What
Or
was it called? Do you remember it?
no.
Because they've been having a lot of those. Because it was like the speed one, speed metal. Have you been following those yet? Have you read the original metal series?
No, was it good?
I read some of it, and I peeked in on a couple
What
of these.
is it?
It's just a like dark multiverse of a lot of the characters, and like all of them are more or less like Batman plus characters. So, like that's why like Batman Who Laughs is Batman plus Joker. They had like the original series had like what was it? It was like Lantern Breaker or something like that. Where it was like Batman plus Green Lantern, Batman plus Aquaman, like kind of these evil versions in some ways, like you know, just heavy metal looking dudes. Like it, like the aesthetic I kind of dig, but I don't know how it actually holds up in terms of story.
Is that where that Batman Who Laughs is from?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like
so
he
freaking
kind of took off and became like a thing. That's why they brought him back to this. And now it's like Batman Who Laughs plus Doctor Manhattan is like the newer one.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
It's weird. But yeah, we'll have to I'm sure one of these days add that to our reading list and catch up on that. Yeah, we got a lot of Batman to read, Johnny.
Yeah, always, because Batman's the man, dude. He's the coolest.
It's in his name.
It's true.
We don't have to hang around too much longer. I know you're usually trying to end around like 9:30 anyway.
I know. I'm actually genuinely trying to think of stuff to talk about. There was like the Empire Strikes Back thing.
Not even comics related.
Well, it's nerdy related. I mean,
sure, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There was just did I get anything cool comic books wise? That Spider-Man omnibus came out last week. The Ben Reilly Volume 2.
Yeah. How is this? You said this for like a nephew, right? Or a
No. What the hell? I ordered a bunch of stuff. I ordered the Spider-Man Noir thing for my nephew.
Hell yeah.
What about you? You got anything to talk about?
As far as books, I thought I set something aside back there. I can double check. Here's another thing that came in. Maybe it's a teaser for things to come.
The game?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! This thing actually looks awesome.
1 second. That there. And. I'm trying to slide the Batman stuff out of the way so I can make room for
The Batman.
some Batman stuff. This is Batman animated series Rogue Gallery game. I believe the shtick of it is kind of I think it would be cooperative because you're playing as the rogues. I don't know too much on it, but as Johnny and I were talking about a bit off cam, obviously fans of the animated series. I think Johnny was deciding upon what version of it to get for his collection of the actual TV show. But I saw this was something that we could order. And I grabbed a copy because I figured maybe one of these days we'll have Davis help us, who's a big fan of board games, as we've done on some of our Game Graveyard streams. We could show some of this off and maybe play it on a Tuesday too. So
The Killer Croc looks badass.
yeah.
Oh. And this got wet in the flood.
I was gonna say a little grody too. Yeah. I don't know how. It wasn't on the floor.
Asylum Inmate. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, I'd be down to play that live.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you got anything else?
I think that mostly is it for stuff that came out this week. Yeah, like you said. Also, I've still got a lot of like books to catch up on anyway, so I'm trying not to order as much stuff. But man, every previews there's something cool in there, so I've got to like.
No, luckily those don't come out until like March.
Or every once in a while, it's like I'm doing the FOC, and I'm like, oh man, that is coming out, isn't it? I'll just have to grab that. So.
You think we got another Wolverine issue coming out next week?
Like actual issue, like issue was it 6 or whatever?
No.
I think so. I think it's next week because it's been about.
Feels like it's been a few weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, since the last one comes out, that one's like a monthly one.
Oh, we get to see next week's thing tomorrow, the invoice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like tomorrow, right? It's not up there now,
yeah.
right?
Berserk 3, not this week. Sorry, everybody. Which is to say, sorry me.
Wait. I wanted to see if they have anything for Berserk 7 yet. I don't think they do.
I don't think they have.
Which is a little alarming because they were like, I mean, they were soliciting those like so far out. So I was like, why are they not soliciting?
And then I feel like they started adding ones like the Hell.
Hellsing and
Hellsing.
Blade of the Immortal.
Blade of the Immortal, yeah. So they're definitely like branching out on more. So I don't know if that's kind of like slowed down the production on others, but Yeah.
Same with the diamonds.
The diamond. Yeah, it's a bummer 'cause, yeah, I'm still waiting on
Whoa.
3. You and I both have those bookends coming in soon, and then you have 1 through 6. I think I've got 1.
Well, no,
2,
6 isn't out yet. 6
4,
comes
5.
out on the 25th of November. Whoa.
Okay. That's a long way away. Jesus.
Whoa. Did you do this?
What's this saying?
Did you order like 30 of them?
30?
I didn't. I'm dead serious. What's up with this?
Uh,
Oh, that's all. Why did it
Yeah,
show
it's-
all of them? I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No
That was
worries.
weird. I didn't. I literally just clicked
that is a
Berserk's.
weird thing.
Why did it show the whole?
Series order history.
That's what I did.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got
Okay.
like 6 of them coming in,
Yeah,
which
we-
is more in line with that. 'Cause, like,
That makes a lot more
me,
sense.
you, another subscriber, and then like 3 for the racks. That ain't that bad, yeah. She ordered like 30 online. If they go out of print, like they keep. Well, I mean, that's the thing is they're
gonna
always
come
going to
back,
be
yeah.
but yeah, they kind of
2, 3, and 4
ebbs
are
and
out right
flows,
now.
as we found out. Yeah,
Yeah. What's up with that 3? You don't have 3?
I know that. And that
Stock's
one,
low.
all right, we're gonna. Well, we said we're gonna be on the horn with Diamond.
I do have to
tomorrow
call
for
Diamond
reasons
tomorrow.
We'll add that
You
to the
threw.
list.
Yeah, you threw those through, right? The Captain
Yeah,
America's.
everything is gone through. Yeah.
Oh man. When Captain America threw his mighty shield, and the red, white, and blue appeared. That was like the intro to his old show from like
Yeah, I
the
was
80s.
gonna say, that is
I didn't
is
just
a-
do that out of nowhere, though I might have.
I think that may be it then. Yeah, like you said, that's kind of comic news. Not a whole lot on our end.
We need something big to happen. We need a domino to fall.
Well, I think we've got our own big comic issues, as we've talked about, to deal with tomorrow. So maybe it's for the best that there's not a whole lot of hubbub. If we can just kind of coast through it, and then we'll worry about some soft comics.
Soggy Comics, the story of Johnny and Mike.
Yeah.
Ooh, that should be the name of our publishing company, Soggy Comics.
That's no good.
I like it. All right.
Water Damage Comics. But yeah, I think
WD Books.
I think that's just about it then, right, Johnny?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we'll probably cut it short there. We'll probably be back. We will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central to talk about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Volume 1, Issues 0 through 4. We'll give you a review of it, what we thought of it, give it a score, and then we will recap the issues by kind of going just about page by page, touching on the story beats, letting you guys know, if you haven't read it, what actually happens, and then we'll kind of circle back at the end, talk about it one more time, see if anybody has any questions after what they've just read of it too. Johnny, I've got some questions for you based off that.
Good.
But yeah, we will be back tomorrow to talk about that. Hope you guys have a good rest of the night. And thank you for joining our debates on what the best Will Ferrell movie is.
Tankerman.
Turns out it's Anchorman. There you go.
People
Debate's over.
spoken.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, so, Will Ferrell, 2020. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.